858 supports the Air Force Reserve Command and the overall mission first by working with the commander to look at his requirements and to look at mission areas that he wants to expand in. And then we work with the core function leads, the different major command commanders that are overall responsible for certain Air Force mission sets. The 858 helps the warfighter fly, fight, and win domestically, primarily through our A5R, which is our requirements division. The A5R uses National Guard and Reserve Equipment Account money, or NGREA money, that we get obligated to us on an annual basis. And we use that to modernize the aircraft that we have and the resources that we have in the Reserve Command. Through those modernization and upgrade activities, we're able to keep our equipment and our personnel highly trained and able to meet the combat commander requirements and to work with our active duty partners to do that. Whether those are through support personnel, our security forces, civil engineer, Red Horse, or actually flying deployments where we look at across all of the different Air Force flying mission sets where we can provide capability and still meet deployment timelines. There's a huge concern that we need to ensure that we keep faith with the reserve families and with reserve employers so that our reserve members are protected and our reserve members can continue to provide support and to participate in our program. Well, I think singularly the most challenging part of being a leader in the 858 is that when you consider the amount of requirements and you consider the limited resources that the total Air Force has right now, we are waging an uphill battle, meaning that we're trying to get too much out of too small of a force. Basically, the Air Force, if you consider right now, the total Air Force is doing much more than it was 20 years ago, but with a lot less resource than we had 20 years ago. It's making it difficult for everybody. So we're only a small portion of that, but I think we are one of the more important pieces of that, in that we're being asked to do things that we've never done before in much more demanding circumstances than we've done them in the past. Every day, what we do makes some sort of difference. And if you look at all of our different organizations, or the majority of our different wings right now as an example, virtually all of them are undergoing some sort of transformation. We're making changes that at the level that have never been felt before in the command and in the Air Force. We're at kind of a turning point in the Air Force where we are much more included in the overall Air Force total mission set, and we're much more needed than we had been in the past, and that's a very big challenge, but one that's extremely interesting. The most important thing that we have to remember here on the Air Force Reserve Command staff is that the people that we serve are those reserve airmen, those traditional reservists in the unit program. What I hope to do each and every day, and what I challenge the people in the 858 to do each and every day, is to do their best for those reserve airmen and their families, and to try and make the programs and the things that we have an ability to affect better for the future than they are right now.
What's that?
That's the sound of freedom.